Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. How's everybody doing this Wednesday afternoon? I've come back early from my mum's. Normally I'll stay there till about 4 or 5, but it gets dark. I wanted to come back and take Max for a walk and check he was okay, and I don't like leaving him for a long period of time because he's my baby. So I think I left my mum in a happy mood. She was happy. She gave me a lot of things today, which I'm grateful for. At the moment, the cost of living is expensive, and I'm happy for anything that anybody throws at me, even if it is an old Christmas pudding. Yes, my mum gave me a Christmas pudding, and I am used to eating Christmas puddings some years ago in the month of July or August or even March and May. So we've got 9 toilet rolls here, and Rex, my mum gave me some toilet rolls which are handy. Everyone needs a toilet roll. So yeah, the Christmas pudding, so the builders have started drilling. I don't think my mum ate all her Christmas food. She gave me some Jacob's crackers selection, which is out on 29th of April this year, so they're okay. I've got some more candy floss. Someone's just texted me off Plenty of Fish. I just got back from my mum's and someone's texted me off Plenty of Fish. And of course the phone keeps pinging. It pings and I get zapped because I've got nerve damage to my jaw. So every time the phone pings, my face hurts. And now we've got builders drilling, which is just marvellous. But I don't mind because if they kick, perhaps they'll be gone soon. Right, I'm just going through my stuff. I've got to show something else that my mum gave to me, which is handy for me. I don't know what I've done with the Christmas pudding. The coffee that I was going to show you that got cut off on the last video is Law Intense, Rich and Aromatic Coffee. Touch of zest beneath. It's a recyclable jar and the lid is recyclable, which is good. Law coffee. My mum got this for me. 7 C's Perfect Woman 50 Plus Max 7. Perfect 7. Health and vitality in 7 ways. So this has got energy, iron, bones, calcium and vitamin D, vision, vitamin A, collagen formation, vitamin C, hair, skin and nails, zinc, brain support, DHA, heart, EPA and DHA. So you've got 30 omega-3 and collagen capsules, 30 multivitamin and mineral tablets. This is for women's health. And I'm 54, so it's for women 50 plus. Perfect 7, woman 50 plus, max has been specifically designed to support energy, bones, vision, collagen formation, hair, skin and nails, brain support and heart. And if you look inside, my mum said this was very expensive. 7 C's since 1935. She said it cost her quite a bit of money. And there's your tablets. They look like horse tablets. They're large, aren't they? I've got to be careful swallowing things like that. I've got a lump in my neck. Dosage. Take 1 tablet, purple blister, and 1 capsule, silver blister, a day with a cold drink. Do not exceed the recommended dose. Food supplements should not be used as a substitute for a varied diet and a healthy lifestyle. So my mum gave me that. So I spent some time with my mum, watched the telly. Sue didn't knock on the door while I was round there, but my mum received my Christmas card today. So I sent my mum a Christmas card and Sue a Christmas card, and she got it today. I think I posted it 2 weeks before Christmas, and my mum got her Christmas card today. My mum did. Got my Christmas card today. So I'm trying to concentrate. There's drilling going on outside. The time is nearly 4 o'clock. The builders finish at 5:30. And when my neighbour upstairs used to come home with his kids around 4:20, of course you get an hour. If I'm in my flat all day and all I've heard is drilling and laughing and yelling, and then he comes in upstairs with his kids, they'd probably think that I'm going to lose my temper and get cross. But I'm not, because my mum's fed me. I've had a chat with my mum. I haven't been stuck in my flat all day, and I've been chilling out. I've also come back and I've taken Max for a walk, a brief 20-minute walk. So I came back in, plonked my bags down, and thought of the dog first and took the dog out for a walk. And then I come back and then I unpack my stuff while I'm listening to music. And this is the hair gel my mum got me. Alberto Balsam. So she did get me some hair gel. So the cat litter's over there, and she also gave me 8 cans of Diet Pepsi. 8 cans of Diet Pepsi. My mum asked me how the perfume was. I was honest, I said it wasn't as good. It was like it was watered down. It didn't smell very nice at all. I didn't like it. The Britney Spears Curious that my mum got wasn't, I put it away in the cupboard. I started coughing when I sprayed it. So around, must have been just past about 3:15, I got a taxi, or 1:45, must have been 1:45. I got a taxi. My mum phoned for the taxi. She said, "Are you sure you want to go now?" I said, "Yes, Mum." You know, I was worried about the dog. I was getting a bit anxious about things that were being said, and I think it's best to walk away than get into a heated argument. Things were being said that I didn't like, and everybody has an entitled to speak, but if it's something I don't like, I have said I will walk, and I will walk out and I will go away. And I told my mother, I said, I'm not walking miles into Rochester from Chatham. I said, I'm going to get a taxi. I said, and I'll wait for a taxi. I said, you know, I'm not going to get cross with what you're saying. I'm not going to burst out the door and walk in my blistered feet. I said, I'll wait for a taxi. And I did. She mentioned things that were very raw to me and quite upsetting. And I can understand, you know, I can understand it. She's old and she's in her flat all day cooped up and she gets across. But when she vents it out on me, my life isn't exactly exciting either. And I like to be nice to people. I'm not this monster. She opened the door to the delivery guy, and the guy asked her how she was, and she went carrying on as usual, like Derek used to get up off of his chair and get angry, you see. He used to lose his temper with my mother because he thought she was speaking to people, but I'm not like that. My mum is her own being and she can make friends with whoever she wants. I didn't like that. She went carrying on as usual and I could hear it when I was sat down. And I was just minding my own business watching the telly. There was no need for that. And the other thing, she was saying, "You're not me, Genestra, are you again?" And that gets my goat. I said, "Why would I want to be an old lady, Mum? Why would I want to be 20 years older?" She started that again, and she knows that annoys me. "You're not Jennifer, are you?" I said, "No, I'm not Jennifer. I wouldn't want to be an old lady. You're very nice, but I wouldn't want to be you." So about 10 minutes later, a white taxi arrived and it was reversing backwards near my mum and I. So my mum and I were stood together and we've both had cars come at us from behind. So I said to my mum, "Stand back, the taxi's reversing." Star Taxis again, a very ancient elderly Indian man, very nice.